Hi guys, how are you? My name is Tova and I'm from Israel. Um, I participate in the group .art, and I was asking to show how I use these tools. I don't know if you saw this post or not, but I'm willing to show you how I use these silicon dots. Um, First, I want to ask you to be very patient with me because my English is not so good and my accent is very funny. Um, so I ask you just to be patient with me. I want to show you the all kinds of function that these tools knows how to do, and these are very little amount of what they know to do. What are the functions that they have. Okay, so why I love these tools, because there are many functions that every one of them do, two or three, and I think that there are maybe more, but I didn't find them yet. Um, um, okay, let's start. You can see this. I want to show you just the shapes and then explain every one of them what they know what to do. That's how I speak in Hebrew. What everyone knows what to do. And the next one is this shape. You see, it's like a flute. Uh, this is the round one and pointed. Okay, this one. And this is the similar, but it has a little different kind of using. So um, first, I tell you what I do with every one of them, and then I'll show you my table where I work, and and show you how I actually use them. Okay, so these tools knows how to do stripes. You see the shape, the sharp side knows how to do stripes. And the point here, the sharp point, knows how to do dots. But beside of this, it can grab a a big amount of color from dot that didn't succeed or looks not so good. So it grabs the color, the big amount of color, and then we have just to swipe it up with baby swipe. And so it has three different functions. The other one is less useful, but also can help us to grab the color. You see the grab the color, and has these kinds of shape like a round, like circle, but a little longer in two sides. Later I show you what kind of shape it gives us. Okay, this one is also do stripe, a shorter stripe, and grab the color. I use these little stripes for doing many kinds of shapes. I also show you later. This has the flute head, has three function for actually. Look, it has this shape like the other one, but cutted in the head. So this shape, and also if you can see here, um, I think like this you can see better. It has a little half circle, half circle. You can see it? I think now you can see it. Half circle. And it gives us a very nice dot later. And the last and favorite of mine is this one. It doesn't grab the color, but it does two kinds of dots. Sorry, one walking dots and one little dots, one after another. We'll start with it. Okay, I use the color consistency. The consistency is not so strong, but it has to be like honey, that you see the color moves in the little box. Okay, this is important because if the consistency is harder, is more it's like it's not has the movement of liquid. It's very hard to do these shapes. Okay, they are very good to do something else like baggy dots, very big dots, and with a shape like a how you say? Okay, never mind. It's another. We don't use it for this kind of shape tools. Okay, now I take the color. Oh, sorry. Now I can show you really how I do it. Okay, you see this that I already did, and you can see how I do the dots. Okay, one after another in the same size, Okay, now I show you how I do the dotting, the walking dot. The first dot I push a little bit on the surface, and the other one not. I don't push them. So I get the element of the walking dots. Because I don't use canvas, you can see the color is not full, but it's okay. It's okay. Now I show you the other one, these tools. It does the stripes. I show you how I do the stripe. I see if I put the color all over the tool, and then, okay, one after another. If you put more color and it's not what you liked before ahead, so I show you what I do to do it perfect. You can grab the color from the side, inside, okay? Then you do the stripe more thin. That's also how I use this. You can see here a little color because it's a paper and not canvas, but in canvas the color doesn't stays here. Okay, this is the tool like similar to another, but it does other things. First, it is much longer than the first one and the last one, so it has a bigger and longer stripes. It also knows how to grab the color like this, and because it's pointed here, it also knows how to do dots. Actually, very little dots, as you prefer. Okay? So I can also think of dotting ahead. Okay? I'm sure you can imagine very various elements to do with it, but now I show you uh, this kind of shape. I think you can imagine how I do it, but I want to show you. First I do the in the middle, then I do one side and the other side. Oh, it's a little bit more color, but never mind. I don't handle it now because I want to show you another kind of element that you can use on the mandala circle. It's like W, and you can decide which angle you use between every stripe. If you want it very wide or not wide. Oh, now I do ugly stripes because I'm hurrying. But you understand what I mean? You can do like this and also like this. Please don't pay attention to the beauty of the stripe because it's not the purpose of this video. I'm very exciting and struggling with English, so please forgive me. Okay, now I show you this kind of tool. It has the round and not around, but I use them in my work, but not a lot of, because you have to be very precise, and this is what I get. Okay, I can dot around them. I can do a lot of things, and also it knows how to grab, because you have here a big place for grab a big dot. So I use it for big dots that didn't succeed. Now I use the last one. It's like the last shape, but it's cut here. So you can imagine these dots without a head. Without a head, it's the same. Maybe I also show you, because that's what you asked me to do. Here it is, the shape. You can see it. It's a different shape, and I use it sometimes, but not many times. It's really what I do. Now I want to show you this function, this one, the half circle or quarter of circle, what it knows how to what to do. So it's very nice. It's very nice shape. You see? But if I take the tool and around it and turn it, you can have a little butterfly. You can see the little butterfly here. I do it again. Okay, it's not the same size of wings, but I think you can understand what I meant. Okay. To finish or to add the shape of butterfly, I use this. Oh, okay. I use the stripe and dot one side, one half pressure of it, half pressure to do the little things here. And if I want later, I can point with another color, so I get really a really butterfly element. And I can add also points to this one, like a little flower. I can also add dots around every one of them, like this. And you can get a little flower. It's a very gentle work, like this. Okay, I think I show you everything I do with these tools. So I want to thank you that gives me the opportunity to show you this video. I would like to have feedback, so I know if I was so bad or a little bad or good or very good. Not very good, but every feedback is welcome. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.